There's a really interesting faith journey with Abraham Lincoln where as he was growing up, and you might want to hold it, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool piece of history.
I do. I'm sorry.
As he was growing up, he grew up in a home that the home was a professing Christian home, but his father was an alcoholic. And so his father would beat him. And so Lincoln had this impression of Christianity that was very mean and abusive. So as soon as he left the home, he became an atheist. And he was noted as the town atheist.
Really?
Yes, and actually really just pursues hedonism as hard as he can for a while. And as he then gets involved in politics, some of his motivation starts changing. And you actually can see in his life, there were different people that encountered him along the way, different lawyers, different ministers, and God gets a hold of his life. He actually told somebody after Gettysburg, he said, when I first became president, he said, when I left Illinois, I was not a Christian. And he said, when I went to Gettysburg and I saw the bodies of all these Americans who had died, he said, I told God that if he would help us in this, I would dedicate myself to him. He said, I am now a Christian and I do believe in Jesus Christ. And like this whole testimony from him, super interesting stuff. There definitely is a change in his idea where if you even read his second inaugural address, the second half of it is basically just him quoting the Bible and explaining basic Bible thoughts. This is when you see God's really starting to get a hold of his life. Lincoln quoted the Bible more than any president in American history, that you can just go to his speeches and find all the Bible verses. So really interesting connection with the Lincolns and the Bible, but that's part of what this is.